Welcome to PrometheX, a fully white-label prediction markets as a service platform. In this video, I'll walk you through our admin panel, the complete command center that you, as our partner, will use to create, manage, and resolve prediction markets on your own branded platform. This is a front-end example your users will experience, a clean, intuitive interface where they can browse events, trade on outcomes, and share their opinions. Everything you see here is created and controlled from the admin panel, and depending on the type of integration, it's fully customizable. Let's go there now. We're now in the admin panel. The first thing you see is the dashboard, a real-time summary of your entire platform. You can see your total markets, how many are in draft, how many markets are active and live for trading, the markets that are in the settling phase, and the markets that have been disputed. This gives you an instant health check of your operations at any moment. The PrometheX infrastructure, including the main app and admin panel, and are natively integrated with the blockchain. Up here in the header, you can see the connected admin wallet address and its current balance. This wallet is used to sign all on-chain transactions, deploying markets, seeding liquidity, and settling outcomes. Right now, we're in a test environment on Arbitrum Sepolia, so we can use this Mint1M TUSDC button to get test funds and explore every feature. Note that PrometheX instances for our partners can be deployed on any EVM chain you desire, adapting to you and your customers' and community's needs. Now, let's walk through the core of the platform, the full market lifecycle. Every prediction market follows the same path. You create it, publish it, deploy it on-chain, manage it while it's live, and finally, settle and resolve it when the outcome is known. Let's go through each step. Let's create a new event. An event is the container for one or more related prediction markets. You have two types to choose from. A binary event is a single yes or no question. For example, will Bitcoin reach $200,000 by July 2026? A multi-option event is a parent event that groups several related binary markets under one theme, perfect for things like elections, sports tournaments, or multi-outcome scenarios. We'll create a multi-option event for this demo. For this event, let's use a timely and globally recognized example, the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Our title will be, Who will win the 2026 FIFA World Cup? For the description, we'll add some context for the traders. Now, select the category this event will be displayed under, which in our case it will be sports, and set the end time to July 19, 2026, the date of the World Cup final. Now, we add the individual market setting from a recognized play the final. For a World Cup winner market, we can add what we believe would be the top contenders. I will add Brazil, France, England, Argentina, and Spain. Each of these becomes its own independent, tradable binary market under the main World Cup event. The next step is to fill in the market rules and resolution criteria. This is the contract between you and the users interacting in your platform, and it's what the Oracle will reference when verifying the outcome. Clear, unambiguous rules reduce disputes and build trust. For this market, we'll specify that the winner must be the official winner declared by FIFA on FIFA.com. Let's upload an image to be displayed and easily recognizable in the main app. Once we're happy with the setup, we save it by clicking on Create. Our event is now saved as a draft. It's invisible to end users at this stage, and we can still edit or delete it freely. Once we're ready to go live, we publish it. Publishing transitions the event to active status, making it visible on the front-end application. However, trading is not yet enabled. Markets need to be deployed to the blockchain first. This two-step process gives you full control over timing. Click the Expand button on the Active Event row to reveal the submarkets. As we can see on each candidate market, its status shows draft, the on-chain shows not applicable, and shows no data on pool. Click Deploy. This section displays multiple fields we can customize. First, initial liquidity. This is the amount of USDC we seed into the market's liquidity pool. It ensures there's always a counterparty for early traders. While you can literally start with just $1, we recommend starting with at least 100 USDC, and up to 1,000 for higher profile markets. We'll use 1,000 here. Second, the fee rate. This is the trading fee. This is your primary revenue mechanism. You need to set this value in basis points that gets collected by your platform on every trade. 200 basis points equals a 2% fee. And third, the option weights. This is the initial probability distribution between the outcomes. For a balanced market with no prior information, we start at 50-50. You can adjust this if you have a strong opinion prior on the likely outcome. Let's deploy all of them with the same default settings and verify our market in the main app. I'm back at the main app portal, and the first market I can see is the one we just created. Let's open it to explore what's available. We can see pretty much all the options we selected and the possibility of each. Now I will buy a few yes and one no option for the options winners. As an example, let's select Brazil, and I will place a bet of 1,000 USDC. MetaMask pops up asking me to confirm the transaction. Let's place a few more orders for different teams. After placing all my orders and refreshing the browser, you can see the chart began to move according to the new market price updates. As time goes by and more users interact, the table will continue updating, and my portfolio will continue to update accordingly. Let's go back to the admin panel. Once a market is live, you have several management tools at your disposal. The liquidity panel lets you add more capital to the pool as trading volume grows, or remove liquidity if needed. The pause button lets you temporarily halt trading without voiding the market. This is useful if you need to investigate an issue or make an announcement. The actual settlement process happens on a dedicated page once the market's end time has passed, which we'll cover in the next step. After a market's end time passes, it automatically appears in the pending settlement queue. This is your to-do list, markets waiting for you to declare a winner and trigger the payout process. In the pending settlement modal, we can see the markets whose end time has completed. Let's click on the Settle Action button for this market. Select the winning outcome. You'll notice two resolution methods available. We strongly recommend the UMA Oracle. This is a decentralized dispute resolution system that creates a 2-hour challenge window after you submit the outcome. During this window, anyone can dispute the result if they believe it's incorrect. This provides an independent, trustless layer of security that protects both you and your users. It's the gold standard for on-chain prediction market resolution. Manual resolve is an immediate, irreversible on-chain action. It bypasses the challenge period entirely and should only be used in specific circumstances. For example, if the UMA Oracle is unavailable, or if the outcome is completely unambiguous and time-sensitive. The market is now in the Oracle processing phase. After the 2-hour challenge period expires without a dispute, we return here and click Resolve to finalize the outcome on-chain. Users will receive their winnings directly on their wallets. There are situations where a market cannot be resolved. An event is canceled, postponed indefinitely, or the outcome becomes genuinely ambiguous, or there are attacks trying to manipulate the oracles. In these cases, the markets can be voided. This is an irreversible action that cancels the market and declares it as invalid. This will normally settle the market to 50-50 after a time lock. The Users section gives you a complete view of your team. You can see every admin user, their assigned roles, their account status, and when they last logged in. You can create new users, reset passwords, assign and remove roles, and activate or deactivate accounts as needed. The Roles section is where you define what each team member can do. We provide 4 pre-built roles out of the box: Administrator, Super Administrator, Editor, and Viewer, each with a carefully scoped set of permissions. You can also create fully custom roles and assign granular permissions, ensuring that a content editor can manage banners without ever touching market deployments or financial settings. Beyond managing markets, The admin panel gives you full control over the look and feel of your front-end platform. The Banners section lets you manage the rotating hero images on your homepage, upload custom graphics, set click-through links, toggle visibility, and configure the order they are going to be displayed in the main app. In Categories, you define the market taxonomy for your platform. Create categories like sports, politics, crypto, or entertainment, each with a custom icon and color, so your users can easily filter and browse the markets they care about. The possibility and number of categories you can create depends on the setup plan you choose for the integration with your platform. In Sections, you can build curated homepage modules, like a featured market section or a trending now block, that pull in specific events. This gives your platform an editorial feel and lets you highlight the markets you want to promote. You can see the current sections we've created reflected in the current app user interface. The blockchain page is your transparency dashboard for everything happening on-chain. Here you will be able to see the connection status, your admin wallet's ETH and TUSDC balances, and a full log of every transaction in the queue, whether it's pending, confirmed, failed, or retrievable. For partners who want to go beyond the admin panel and build custom integrations, we provide comprehensive API documentation. Every single action available in this admin panel, creating events, deploying markets, managing users, settling outcomes, is also accessible via our REST API. This means you can automate your entire workflow, build a custom dashboard, integrate with third-party data sources, or create your own front-end experience from scratch. The platform is designed to be as open and extensible as possible. For our partners, we offer a multi-tenant architecture. This means you can manage multiple completely independent platform instances, each with its own domain, branding, user base, and market catalog, all from a single admin account. Whether you're running one platform or 10, the infrastructure scales with you. And that's a complete walkthrough of the PrometheX Admin Panel. We've covered the full market lifecycle, from creating and publishing an event to deploying markets on-chain with custom liquidity and fees, to managing live markets and settling outcomes with the UMA Oracle. We've also seen how you can customize the front-end experience, manage your team with role-based access control, and extend the platform with our full-featured API. PrometheX gives you everything you need to launch and operate a world-class prediction markets platform without building the infrastructure from scratch. If you're ready to bring prediction markets to your community, visit us at promethex.market to learn more or get in touch with our team. Thank you for watching.